My name is Jay Hynd. This is Bay TV Liverpool. Now, we all remember that tragic day back in 1993 when little James Bulger was taken away from us. Tonight, we are going to remember James's name, but as well, we're going to raise much-needed funds for the James Bulger Memorial Trust. The very first one. The stars are out in force. It's all going off next door in the Hilton. This is an evening for James on Bay TV Liverpool.
Everybody's singing, yeah. Let me hear you say. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Amen, everybody sing it. Oh, amen, everybody. One more time, let me hear it. Amen, everybody say, rock my soul. Rock my soul. Rock my soul. Rock my soul, say. Rock my soul, say. Yeah. So high, so high. So low. So
So this is it. We're here. The Hilton Hotel is all set. Wait till you see the room next door. Winter Wonderland theme for an evening for James. And with me, a star in the making, Kameelion. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Yourself?
Busy boy. Tell me why you're here tonight. Obviously a fantastic cause. James Bulger, we all know the story. Tell me about your link.
Yeah, it's obviously an amazing charity. People that do the research into it. Obviously Denise and Stuart and Chris and everyone involved with the event are all really close friends to me, and obviously being so close from now is an honour, and they're really good friends of mine.
Isn't Denise just an inspiration? You know, keeping James's name alive 20 years on for something like this, it's brilliant, isn't it? She is fantastic.
Yeah, I honestly think like she's one of the, obviously she's been through hell and back that no one apart from her knows.
Well, listen, thank you for being here, and good luck. Hopefully we'll be interviewing you when you're in the top 10 next time, Kameelion. Thank you, mate. You're a young girl, Sophie, but you know the story about little James and how horrendous it was. Were you around back then? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I was young, so I remember my mother telling me, but it is really sad, so I'm glad I could be here today.
Well, listen, thanks for coming and supporting us. Enjoy your champers, and we'll chat to you very soon. Thanks for chatting, Sophie. So it is Bay TV Liverpool. My name's Jay, with me another Jay. We all know from Big Brother. Jay, how you doing, mate?
So, mate, sound spot on, aye.
And tonight, obviously, we're here. A special little boy was taken away from us. Mate, I was probably around the same age as you when it happened, and even though we were so young, everyone in the country knew about it.
It was horrendous. I mean, that looking at the picture, you know what I mean, knocks me sick just thinking about what happened to the poor kid.
But what a great way to remember his name as well.
Definitely amazing venue. So over the moon to be here.
Do you know, with me now is the man that is behind this fantastic night here at the Hilton in Liverpool 1. It was your little brainchild, really. Chris Parry is with me. How are you doing?
Relaxed, a bit more relaxed than I was earlier on this afternoon, but everything's now in place. We're all here enjoying ourselves, so I hope everyone has a fantastic night and we raise loads of money for the charity.
Let's go back, Chris. So obviously Stuart and Denise, good friends of yours. How did the charity come about and how did this night come about?
Many conversations with Stuart and Denise really over some sort of featured evening for them. Lots of people over the course of a year raise money for the charity, which is fantastic. But there was never a main night where everybody could be under one roof, get to know all about what the charity does and raise money for it. So after lots and lots of meetings, we kind of came up with this idea, and I said I'd put it together, and hopefully tonight we raise a lot of money for the charity.
Tell me about the charity, for people that don't know. Obviously it helps kids, we know that. What exactly does the Memorial Trust do?
The James Bulger Memorial Trust helps deserving children, and it rewards them by giving them holidays, respite. Unfortunately, what James couldn't have, but that's what Denise wanted these other children to have. So maybe families that have suffered bereavement, or they may be a victim of bullying or a hate crime. Or on the opposite end of the scale, children that are doing well in school as well, they reward those too. So it covers a lot of different areas, but it rewards deserving children. That's exactly what it does. And the charity has a holiday home at Ribby Hall, and they can send them there on a no-cost basis, completely free of charge. And kids can have a fantastic time, and we'll hear all about that a bit later on tonight.
Chris Parry, good luck, enjoy, big deep breath, you'll be fine. It's an evening for James here at the Hilton on Bay TV Liverpool. So it's Bay TV Liverpool, we're at the Hilton Hotel. With me, kind of our headliners for this evening, I think. X Factor's next of kin. How are we, boys?
Hello, mate. You're right, very well. Yeah. Good.
Listen, we seen you at the launch for an evening for James. Amazing. You were fantastic. Really appreciate it. Are you going to do it again tonight?
Yes, yeah, we're going to do that and loads more as well. Got people going to see us as a live band as well, which a lot of people don't know we're a live band.
Well, good on you. Tonight, an evening for James. We know why we're here. What a fantastic charity. What a fantastic way to remember little James.
I know. It's actually an honour to be here tonight. It's really good. You know, and we're excited to be here and just perform.
Well, listen, we look forward to it. Next to kin, good luck. Enjoy. We're going to try and get some of your performance on video a bit later. Have fun, okay? Yes. Next to kin on Bay TV. So it's the evening for James at the Hilton Liverpool 1 with Bay TV Liverpool. With me, a Liverpool legend, Mr. Andrew Lancel. How are you, mate?
Well, never been called that before. I'm very well, thrilled to be here.
Tell me about your link to this charity. You're friends with Stuart and Denise. Such a massive, massive charity with such a massive name as well. We're all familiar with the story of James. Tell me, back then, early 90s, what was going through your head when it all came out?
I remember it to the hour almost. I was in London. I was doing the first thing, a show called Wide-Eyed and Legless, first thing I'd ever done. And so when I came in tonight, I was thinking about what Liverpool does brilliantly is it never forgets, and it puts on really good shows and nights. And tonight it's just like, I walked in today and went, this is brilliant. We're remembering something which was terrible, but we've turned it into a celebration. And it's a really good do, it's a really good vibe. And you know, there's a lot of do's, but this is a really, really important one. It's one that I was determined not to miss.
What is it about this city that keeps people going, that supports people like Denise?
Well, it's the people. It's the people. I tingle when you were just saying that then, you know. I mean, I've lived here now quite a long time. I'm not a Scouser, though I feel I am. My wife is a Scouser, my boy's a Scouser, you know, and I'm an Evertonian, and, you know, this city is home to me. It's been very good to me. And it's just, we just absorb things, don't we? We just hold on and love and all those things. And so, yeah, and you could never forget something like this, but to turn it into a celebration, I think shows what the city is, shows what that family is.
Andrew Lancel on Bay TV Liverpool. So it's an evening for James. We're at the Hilton Hotel, and with us at the start of the show, basically, our host, Danny Miller, is with us, and his beautiful girlfriend, Kirsty. How are you both doing?
Not too bad, yeah, thank you, yeah. How are you?
Yeah, all good. So, mate, what a fantastic cause.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. I mean, the minute Chris asked me to present the evening, I was taken back by it at first, I'll be honest, because obviously I grew up with the story of James and how tragic it was.
It was early 90s it happened, and, you know, I hate to go back there. You know, in Liverpool, you're from around the northwest region. It was just this mood, this horrible mood, and for James's name to be kept alive, it's fantastic, isn't it? And Denise and Stuart, what a great job they're doing.
Yeah, Denise and Stuart are the sole inspiration of the evening for me. I mean, it's them two keeping it alive.
Listen, thanks for coming down, supporting the night. Thanks for hosting tonight, and we'll see you soon. So with me now, the one and only Chris Maloney. How are you doing? That rhymed. I didn't mean it to. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight.
You've been a bit of an ambassador for this charity for a couple of years now. Tell me why. Tell me how you got involved and why.
Do you know, I mean, it's just always been a charity that's been always close to my heart. You know, everyone felt it when it happened. You know, I was only young at the time, and, you know, I've always felt it. You know, and with the, you know, with the charity and what they do. It's just a great charity, and for vulnerable kids, and gets them away for a bit, and just gets them out of that, out of the way, and gets away from the pressures of life and what they've been through. And it's just a great charity, and it just hopefully to raise awareness. I went on a big massive radio tour with my single last month, and everywhere I went across the UK I just promoted it. So we need to get the word around about the charities.
And the single, some profits were donated?
Yeah, 50% of the profits are donated to the charity, and we'll know in 6 weeks exactly how much that's going to be.
Well, listen, enjoy tonight, and on behalf of Denise, Stuart and everyone at the charity, thanks for all your hard work, and for 50% of the single. Amazing. Chris Maloney, thank you for getting involved. So it's Bay TV Liverpool. We spoke to a lot of people tonight who are here for an evening for James, but there's two people that we cannot miss, Denise Fergus and Stuart Fergus. How are we both?
Very excited, but also very nervous for tonight. Been totally looking forward to it. Can't believe it's finally here. I mean, we've been planning this for months, and here we are tonight on evening for James, and just totally looking forward to watching everyone perform now and watching everyone enjoy the evening.
And doesn't she scrub up well, and doesn't he scrub up well?
I dressed him.
Did you? I thought that actually. His top button's not done there out. You missed something there. I'll fix that for you in a bit, Stu. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really good to say. It's been a long day. It's a long process getting here. But I mean, for everyone that's turned up, it's going to be a great night. I'm just hoping everyone really enjoys it. And this will be the first of many for the evening for James.
Let's go back. No, it's tough. Let's talk about James. Obviously, we hear what happened all the time. What was James like, and what would he be like now, in your eyes, in your opinion?
Well, James was a very happy, bubbly child. He loved to kids. He loved to actually perform in front of other kids. He loved to make people smile and laugh at him. He's a little comedian. How I picture him, how he'd be now is, I look at my three boys that I've got, and I can only imagine James being a part of them and playing amongst them. And I look at my eldest child, and I can still see James in him. So I think he is still with me a little bit, although I can't see him, feel him or touch him. I can still sense him, and I can still see him in my other three boys.
Do you know what? You're keeping his name alive by doing this, and the charity that you launched on his 21st birthday, this first of many, as Stuart said, he's still here, isn't he, with this night?
Of course, yes. I mean, James will be still here long after I've gone. That's why I want to keep James's name very much alive, and just helping other children in his name and his memory is just something that I want to do, and I am doing it. I've achieved it, and we're looking forward to new things that we're going to move on to for next year in James's name as well.
Tell us about the charity. Is it all going well?
It's going very well. We're finally getting there. A lot of people are starting to know about the charity now. That's all we want. Is we need the support. We need so much support from everyone. You've only got to look around the room tonight, and you can see all the people that are supporting me in James's name.
Well, listen, good luck with it all. I think you both of you are doing fantastic, and you inspire a lot of people in this city, in this country. Here's to many more evening for Jameses.
Thanks.
Denise and Stuart Fergus, thank you for chatting to us.